Hey guys, I'm back, and there's a pita tail behind me. This is a video I know so many people have been waiting for. I'm sorry it's been delayed. I am sick as a dog right now, but I am not delaying this video anymore, so I hope you guys will bear with me as I continuously suck on cough drops throughout this. Maybe pause the video now and then to go blow my nose. I got a killer sinus infection going on. But we're going to get this video out there today. We're going to make sure it goes out, and we are going to get winners announced and everything. So before I announce the winners, I need you to bear with me through a couple things, though, so don't fast forward. This is important. I would like the winners, excuse me, to contact me through Facebook Messenger. And sorry, did I just say, I don't know why I said Facebook Messenger. I'm dizzy, I'm tired. I would like the winners to contact me through YouTube Messenger, and here's why. In the past, I've had people try to steal other people's prizes. If you'll notice on the giveaway video, if you go there, I've locked it right now for new, for comments. Nobody can change anything, nobody can mess with it. I have a giant screenshot of all the entries, complete with the profile pictures and all the names. I am going to give you a tutorial of how to send a message, right? So nobody has to worry if they don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it on mobile. If you're using your phone, you're going to have to look that up on Google. I'm sure it can be done, but this is how to do it on a computer, because that's what I know how to do. The reason I want you to do it like that is because this guarantees nobody can steal your prize. So it might be a little bit of a hassle for you to do, but I'm doing it to make sure nobody can falsify a name and steal your prize, like somebody tried to do to the winner of the last big giveaway, okay? Now, luckily, we were able to figure out that it was a fake winner, and we were able to keep that prize going to the right person. But I don't want anybody to douche canoe it up and try to steal somebody's prize. So first of all, watch this real quick, this little blurb of how to send a message on YouTube.
Okay, so what you want to do first is go to my channel homepage. And if you look at the top over here, you'll see the URL. Forget the view as a subscriber. So when you go to it, you'll see everything besides these two boxes here. The Customized Channel Create Studio, that's just for me. But you'll see all these headings. What you're looking for is the About tab right there. So you'll find that and you'll click that. That's going to bring you to a screen that looks just like this. You can read it or not. But you want to find that message icon that looks like a little word bubble. Find it and click it. You'll see it says Send Message. It's going to open up Send Message to DocP91B. And this is where you'll type whatever you want. Here, I'll give you a good example of what I think is good. I mean, just off the top of my head, what I thought of right there. But once you're done typing your message, you go ahead and you click Send, and you'll get a little notification in the lower left that says Messages Sent. And then you'll know I've got it.
So see, it's not that complicated. So that's how you send me a message on YouTube, and it will come from the right name with the right picture, and I will know it's really you, and there's no question about it, and nobody can fake it. So winners, please send me a message as soon as you can and say, hey, I'm the winner. Here's my shipping information. Doc is the coolest thing ever since Peta Kitty Cat showed up. Well, I guess Doc is the coolest thing until Peta Kitty Cat showed up. I have a feeling there are people that watch my videos now just to see what Peta pulls off in the background. And that's cool. I respect that. Some people ask for things that weren't even in the giveaway, and I don't know if that was intentional or if that was an accident. Like, several people asked for the karambit knife. Guys, there's not a karambit knife involved in this giveaway. So that left it up to me to try to figure out what it was you were asking for. So if you win a prize and you're like, I never even entered for that prize, maybe I just did my best trying to decipher what it is that you wrote. And sorry about that. Either wants to show off his really cool monkey pajamas. You got monkey pajamas, huh? Yeah. I thought it was pretty clear with the rules that you had to name 5 specific items. And I think some people were trying to be, you know, good sports about it, but would say something like, I'll take any knife. And that's nice and all, but to say stuff like that means that you're now trying to enter for 6 items at once. And that's not cool, because that's not fair to the people that actually legitimately followed the rules and entered for 5 specific items. So things like that I deleted. I might not have deleted your whole entry, but you lost a chance to enter an item by saying, you know, I want any knife. Or people that said, I'll take anything in the beginning, you know, I might have just randomly selected 5 entries for you, but as time wore on and I had all this work to do, something that says, I'd like to win anything, just got thrown out, honestly, guys, because that's not what we talked about. That was not in the rules of the giveaway. Sorry. It's not fair to the folks that actually paid attention to the video and followed the rules. So that's the way it is. You are going to find out that there are some extra things being given away, though. As we go through the actual prizes, you'll hear an extra here, an extra there. So we're actually giving away more than we talked about in the first place. So I guess that's about the end of that. So I have alphabetized my list. I show you guys, like, I do the whole thing, hold up the phone with the random, I'm using pick a name out of a hat random generator for this, because I have everybody's name in a column for everything, but this video would be ridiculously long. So I'm just going to announce the names as we go for each item. I'm going to start with the grand prize of the Anything You Want Customized Benchmade 810. I actually don't have the Benchmade 810 right here in front of me. I left it at the shop because I took it all apart already, getting ready for this. But yeah, here's a picture of what the Benchmade 810 looks like. Okay, so remember the grand prize winner. Once you win the grand prize, your name comes out of all the other columns. But you and I are going to work hand in hand for as little or as long as it takes to make this Benchmade 810 completely custom. I'll supply whatever materials, whatever you want to make this 810 the knife of your dreams, as long as it's a doable process. So the winner of the grand prize, and just to give you an idea, the stats here. There were a lot of people said they didn't want the grand prize; they'd rather win the prize they wanted. But so we ended up with 1,079 names in the column for the grand prize. So you've got a 1 out of 1,079 chance to win the grand prize. The winner of the grand prize is, ready, Kyle 7088. So Kyle 7088, you have yourself a brand new Benchmade 810 Contigo that we are going to have so much fun turning into whatever cool thing you want to see it become. Go ahead and shoot me off that YouTube message so I can verify who you are, and you and I will start talking, and we'll get this thing made into whatever it is, and however cool you want to make it. For all those who entered for the grand prize, though, for the Benchmade 810 and did not win, I decided, as you guys have been seeing the videos I've been putting up for, doing all the new custom work. I love it so much. I looked for what I had. You guys really like the custom Ganzo that I did recently, the 739, and guess what? I got another one sitting right here. So I know it's not a Benchmade, but you know what? We can make this one look as cool as crap anyway. So it's the first kind of extra prize, a runner-up grand prize, and winning this will not knock your name out of the running for anything else, because this was unexpected. We're going to award a runner-up grand prize for this. So let me find select a runner-up grand prize. So you're going to get the same deal. It's not a Benchmade, it's a Ganzo, but dude, these Ganzos, they are built like tanks, and we can do so much fun stuff with this. So let's see. Scott Eccles. Scott Eccles. You are the runner-up grand prize winner, and of course your name still stays in the running for all the other prizes. So you're going to get this little guy, and we are going to customize this whole thing and make it whatever it is that you want to see it become. So go ahead and get in touch with me, and you stay tuned to see if your name comes up for anything else as well. So cool. All right, one column down. Next we are going to move to the Alpha Outpost Transformer pack. Just to give you some stats there. There were a total of 67 names entered for the Alpha Outpost Transformer pack. Mark Heenan. Mark Heenan, you are the winner of the Alpha Outpost Transformer pack. This is going to be yours, so shoot me your message so that you can take this guy home, or I can get this guy home to you, either one. This is your prize now. We're going to move on. This one was pretty popular too. The 511 tan fleece beanie. I was surprised how many people wanted this. I really was. 58 people wanted the tan fleece beanie. So that's pretty cool. And the winner of this is Owen Forrest. Owen Forrest. The fleece beanie is yours, so get in touch with me so we can get you this 511 fleece beanie. Next item we got is the Black Legion dagger, also known as the Combat Commander, by the way. Had 112 entries for this particular little item. And by the way, that's nothing. You should wait till you see how many entries we got for the Mora, for the Rat 3, and for the Timberwolf Hatchet. But 112 people hoping to take home this Black Legion dagger. And I can't believe I'm saying this name on the channel, but Blastin Dookie. Yes, Blastin Dookie is the winner of the Black Legion dagger. So, Blastin Dookie, your knife, sir. May it blast Dookie with you for years to come. Next item, the Black Legion folder. So we had the Black Legion dagger, we had the Black Legion folder. This is what I'm assuming a lot of people call the Black Legion flipper, because it makes sense. The Black Legion auto, or the Black Legion switchblade also, I'm hoping this is what you were talking about. Because, you know, some people wrote that and I put their names in for this. Not nearly as much interest in this as in some other things. Only 26 entries for this guy. But hey, that just means your chances increase. That's why I did it like this, so that some, you know, you play tactically. And, you know, you enter for items that you think might not be highly requested. So, the winner of this is Clash Boy. Clash Boy, you are going to get the Black Legion folder. Not the Black Legion switchblade, possibly the Black Legion flipper. Definitely not the Black Legion knife, which some people, I couldn't differentiate that, guys. I don't know what you were asking for, but Black Legion folder is definitely yours. Clash Boy. If you guys are wondering what a lot of the cuts for in this video, I have to go through the big box and find everything, and you know, because now that I have it in alphabetical order, I gotta go find stuff to put it on camera, so that's what a lot of the editing is. Next up, the block sharpener. Now we've debated if this is a sharpener, if a you know, knife steel, if a butcher steel is a sharpener or a straightener. I'm not going to do all that right now again. But item that a lot of people liked when we first unboxed it. Only 9 entries, so your chances, if you entered for this, are really, really good. You've got a 1 out of 9 chance of getting this. So James Castle. James Castle. This is now your block sharpener. May it serve you well. Okay, some of the knives that had the most entries were the CSGO knives, the Elemental knives, most, but also the Mega Knife Blue Huntsman, which I'm looking for right now. Oh, 75, excuse me, 75 entries for the Blue Huntsman, which still shows some wear from our testing we did on him, see if he can be used like a real boy, and it can. So the winner of this Blue Huntsman is Michael Lowry. Michael Lowry. Please send me your information so I can send you a Blue Huntsman. Oh yeah, I just remembered, as I go on, I had said that I had caught some cheating, and I had to disqualify some people and block them from the channel completely. It was a total of, believe it or not, this was a higher number than I thought, 7 people. 7 people had cheated throughout this that I caught. There might be more that I didn't catch, but I caught 7. So 7 people not only have been caught cheating, but blocked from ever commenting on the channel again. That's pretty sad. So we're going to be moving on to the the Boker Plus Swiss Army kind of knife. This is actually one of my personal favorites. I love this one. This is a great tool. This was one of the highly requested items in the giveaway. This really is a phenomenally made tool. And like I said in the original giveaway, I put this up against an actual Victorinox any day of the week. So, total of 107 entries wanting this little guy right here, and the winner of this is M. Angel. M. Angel. Your Boker Plus Swiss Army kind of knife thing. All yours, buddy. Go ahead and get in touch with me so I can get this to you. Next up, now it comes up next on the spreadsheet, because I just on my spreadsheet just put book. Make it easy for me, but you know, people have asked for the book, the survival guide, the survival book, the ultimate survival guide, this, whatever you asked for, I was able to figure out it was the book, so don't worry. 48 individual entries for this, so you got a 1 in 48 chance of winning this. And, pop another cough drop as soon as we're done with this. The winner of the ultimate survival guide is Brady Teets. Brady Teets, we just did a shout out for Brady's mom, Alice, who's nursing a broken arm right now. So Brady Teets, I need you to message me, buddy, and we'll get this book out to you. Maybe you and Alice can read it together and think of fun things to do once her arm comes out of the cast. The next item is the orange-handled fixed blade buck, not Bluck. It's not a Bluck, it's a buck. 147 entries for the buck knife. And the winner of it is, and I gotta read this because I'm G Flips NL. G Flips NL. Cute picture, by the way. I don't want to say what it is because somebody might try to copy it. I respect your picture. But G Flips NL. You're the winner of the buck knife. Okay, next we have the ceramic friction folder, which I requested that only Queen subjects enter for. Make it fair for them, you know, since there's a lot of items they just can't have. So when you message me and I get your shipping address, and it's not one of those places, if it's not one of those places, you will not be getting this, and I will find someone who is. But I'm pretty sure that the winner of this is, in fact, eligible, you know, for it. So whether you put God's Hand, because that's its name, or ceramic, you know, that's fine. I figured out what it is. But the winner of this is Dave Donkey. And, you know, he specifically put Poor Me in UK, so I'm pretty sure it's going to the right place. So Dave Donkey, get in touch with me, because this is your, I feel so sorry for you, and your Archaic Knife Law UK legal ceramic folder. And if I didn't mention, 12 entries for that. Okay, next up is the compass. So whether you put Trailblazer, Lansata compass, or compass or whatever, I figured it out. So that one was easy. And it got 51 entries, which was more than I expected, which is pretty cool. I appreciate everybody who did remind me to make a video of this. I'm going to wait till it's warmer and I can actually get out in the woods and like really demonstrate how this works with an actual chart and, you know, do stuff with it. So thank you guys. I did note everybody who reminded me of it, though. Maybe you'll find something for you guys in the future. Who knows? But the winner of this is Sam C. So Sam C, please get in touch with me. You've got a brand new compass waiting for you. Thanks. Next up is the Cool Hand knife, which I love. A great knife. Cool Hand knife was pretty popular. 123 entries. Very, very nice. Like it. The winner of the Cool Hand knife is Slam Security. Slam Security. And I'll be totally honest, totally random drawing, but one of my Patreon team members decided to apply their extra entries to it, and that strategy paid off because their extra entry came up. So just want to throw that in there. Patreon guys with, you know, contributing to the channel, getting extra entries for the giveaway. Some of you might be a little resentful for that. I get that, but they're taking that active role to keep this channel going and make new content. And their extra entries were applied randomly. You know, to, like they said, I want this to go to the Cool Hand, so I randomly inserted it in the column, and random generator came up, and it paid off. So, Slam Security, Cool Hand for you. I have your shipping address because I have all your Patreon information. So, cool. Okay, next we had, it's kind of a twofer, right? So we had 2 Cree flashlights. Some people, a lot of people, put in any flashlight. And once again, I can't do that because there's 3 flashlights up for grabs, and that's not, you know. So if you put any flashlight, you might have lost that entry. I don't know. But some people follow the rules, were very specific, and put Cree flashlight. So if you put Cree flashlight, there is 38 of you who selected that. So pretty good, because you actually have a 2 in 38 chance, which really means a 1 in 16 chance of winning one of these lights. So the 2 winners for the Cree flashlights are Jake Parent and Eric Dennison. Jake Parent and Eric Dennison. You each have one of these waiting for you. So get in touch with me and get me your shipping information, and you will each get one of these out to you, probably with a battery, because unlike BattleBox, I want you to be able to use this thing right away. So there you go. You can quote me on that, with battery. You want to hold this for me?
Yeah.
I'll hold it and show it to the camera.
Okay.
Okay. So next we have the Dogfish. Can you say Dogfish?
Oh, Dogfish.
Very good. Dogfish. Everybody loved the Dogfish. We had 104 entries. It's not everybody loved the Dogfish. A lot of people love the Dogfish. And the winner of the Dogfish is Jackie Welsh. Jackie Welsh. I remember the name Jackie Welsh. You know what? Because I remember she was one of the first people that actually listed her entries. I remember that from the beginning of the competition. I remember that name. See, little things make an impression. Jackie Welsh, single mom, actually followed the directions. One of the very first comments to do it. Jackie Welsh. Yes, thank you, Jackie Welsh.
What is it?
That's a watermelon.
Oh.
Jackie Welsh, you win the dogfish, so go ahead and message me so we can get this out to you. Daddy's got to hold this one because it's dangerous, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, next up is the Elemental Bowie. Not as much interest in this one as I would have thought. There was a total of 32 entries for this knife. Many more for the other Elemental knives. This was one of my favorite of the Elemental knives, actually, in terms of feel and performance. But 32 total entries for the Elemental Bowie. The Elemental Bowie goes to Gage Stein. Gage Stein, your Elemental Bowie. Get in touch with me, Mr. or Mrs. Stein. That name, Gage, could go either way. Hold it up high. All right. So next we have, you're holding it? Good job. We have the Elemental Folder, which went by many names in this competition, all sorts of stuff. Somebody even called it the Fake Bedlam, which luckily I know enough about Benchmades to know that's the Fake Bedlam. You're doing a great job showing the knife, by the way. Thanks for helping. 53 total entries.
Nothing.
Pete is allowed to sniff stuff. It's okay. Pete is sniffing one of the flashlights on the floor.
Yes, Daddy does.
Yeah, like that's how Daddy does. That's right. So 53 total entries. The winner of this one-time outdoor DJ Rayner. Yeah, you showing it off? Yeah, so one-time outdoor DJ Rayner. You go ahead. Actually, I have your address from some previous stuff. So that is going to go to you. This one, the Green Huntsman, which I thought this was going to get a lot more interest too. Might be because we beat it up a little bit during the test, but I mean that shows that this thing can take a little bit of wear and tear. But total of 40 entries for the Elemental Green Huntsman. And the winner of the Elemental Green Huntsman is Hunter Pell. Hunter Pell, go ahead and message me. Get me your shipping address, please, so that we can get you an Elemental Green Huntsman sent out. You're going to hold another one where the blade's not out, okay?
Okay.
I know you're excited to help. He's excited to help. He doesn't even really know what's going on, but he's just excited to help. So next we've got the ESS Tactical Ballistic Eyewear. Total of 40 entries for the ESS glasses set. It's okay. Peter's doing okay. Peter's doing fine. It's all right. Thanks for trying to help. We had 40 total entries there. So the winner of the ESS Tactical Eyewear is Youth Numismatics. Youth Numismatics. Good one. Good one. Youth Numismatics. Get in touch with me so you can get your glasses. Okay, you gotta show this to the camera. All right, you showing it? Hold it up. Hold it up. Good job. Good job. So next, we've got the Power Style Explosion Proof Flashlight. This is a pretty popular one. 82 total entries for this one. Okay, you can hold it down now if you want. You don't have to. You want to keep holding it up? It's up to you. 82 entries for that. And the winner of the Power Style Explosion Proof Flashlight, really nifty flashlight, is Alex Strauss. Alex Strauss taking home the Explosion Proof Flashlight. So, need you to contact me, get me your shipping address so that we can get you an Explosion Proof Flashlight, please. Next item is the Blade City Folding Tactical Cleaver / Chopper / whatever you want. I called it the Folding Chopper. If you put Cleaver, Chopper, I got it. It's cool. It's all right. One person wrote a 3-paragraph diatribe how it's a copy of another knife without actually entering the contest. That was a great waste of time. Thank you. So anyway, pretty popular. 152 entries. And the winner of this is Tungsten Carbide. Tungsten Carbide. It's Tungsten Carbide. Need your shipping information to get this out to you. This is just a monster beast of a folding knife, too. All right, Tungsten Carbide. Taking hold of Folding Cleaver Chopper. One that I thought was going to have more entries than it does. The Shine High Folding Saw. I really thought it was going to. It's got a total of 61 entries, which is pretty respectable, but, you know, based on the response on the actual video review where we tested out and everything, I thought it would have more, but 61 entries. Okay, hey, better odds for you guys that wanted it. So the winner of the Shine High Folding Saw, Matthew, I'm going to butcher this one all up, Tabulavu. Here's the name. Matthew, get in touch with me. This is your saw now. Alright, so next item we're looking at is, I want everybody to know that Sam just came back and bought me tacos to support this video. She should get full credit for that. And after this video is done, I'm going to the doctor. So, the Ganzo survival knife that was named the Bear Grylls sort of knife, the Gear Best survival knife, all sorts of stuff. Actually, it's a pretty tough little survival knife. You know, it's a pretty decent knife. I think we had a total of, let me look at how many entries we had all together. 120 entries for this. I was expecting more, honestly. I was. This is a tough little knife. Good value for your money. I mean, for your money, it's a great value because it's free. But the winner of this knife is Eric Stevenson. So, Eric Stevenson, another Patreon guy. And once again, so we're not skewing this in favor of any Patreon people. It's just they get extra entries to apply to stuff. And I don't even think that was his extra entry that won. I think that was like just his legitimate entry. Next item is the little 4-color lens, little Gerber light. Nice little light. I wish I had a cool use for it. I just never did. Had a total of 20 entries for the little Gerber light. So again, pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. And the winner of the little Gerber light is Brandon Cornett. Brandon Cornett, need you to get in touch with me so I can ship you out your little Gerber light. All set. Again, will come with batteries. All for you. Ready to go. Alright, so next we've got the Gray Hatchet. The Gray Colombian survival hatchet came in a shit hits the fan box. Pretty popular. Total of 74 entries altogether. Not nearly as popular as the Timberwolf hatchet. Dalton Kahn. Dalton Kahn, your hatchet. So, get in touch with me, Dalton Kahn. Alright, so now guys, we're going to go into the 3 house knives. Black, green, and tan. This is where we had a lot of issues too. People would say any of the house knives. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's asking for one of your entries to be used for 3 different items. Now, I didn't consider this cheating. I considered it to be a misuse of your entry, though, and I usually, if somebody said any of the house knives, I just didn't put that in there. Like I said, in the very beginning, I would just randomly select 2 of the house knives for you. Usually what I would do is I'd put your name on the list that had the least number of entries to give you the most chance of getting a knife. But as we went on, I was like, dying in the swamp of entries and spreadsheet, I would just delete that entry. So please keep that in mind if we ever do a giveaway like this again. So starting off with the House Black. We had a total of 22 entries. So the winner of the Black House knife is Jimmy Scott. Just slightly more interest in the Greenhouse knife. There it is, Greenhouse, then the Black House. Oh, Greenhouse, then the Black House. 23 total entries for the Greenhouse knife. And the winner of the green is Alec Holder. Did I get that right? Yeah, Alec Holder. And then there's the House Tan, which was the most popular of all the house knives, with 41 total entries. So with 41 entries, the winner of the Tan House knife is Raul Bernal or Bernal. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But Raul, your house knife. So 3 house knives ready to go. So all 3 of you guys, please get in touch with me so we can get that out to you. The Humvee clip watch right here, this is a little popular. 33 total entries overall. Not bad. I wasn't sure what to expect with that, but it's a pretty good watch. It's got some good weight to it. I think it's built pretty solid. So the winner of the Humvee clip watch is, I'm not sure how we're pronouncing this, Alitijo, Alitijo, name. So, Alit, go ahead, get in touch with me, and that watch is yours. Next, another one of the, just for those people that have to suffer the most archaic, ridiculous knife laws in the world, the Lansky Hawkbill. Perfect non-locking for UK type knife laws. Had a total of 29 entries for this. I like this a lot. This would be one I'd like to keep, but I know there are people that need this knife a lot more than I do. And the winner is Mark Heenan. So Mark Heenan. So we've got 2 fire starters. Well, we've got 3, but right now we're calling 2 that I've got going. So A lot of people I classify these as the large and the small. Some people, there were a ton of names for these guys, and I did my very best just to sort your entries into what I thought you were talking about. I really did, I swear. So I'm calling these large and the small. People that call this the flint and the steel. I got that to be this. Then there was another one, a third one referred to as the old school flint and steel. So I did my very best at translating all the different fire starting names that people gave into the proper category. And I'm sorry if I couldn't get them right. Some people said I'll take the battle box, flint, and there were two of them came in battle box. I did my best. So I'm sorry if your entries didn't go in the right place. Right now we're just going to deal with the large, and what I'm calling the large and the small flints. 51 entries for the large flint. And the winner of the large flint is Stephen Harding. There was 41 entries for the small. This is the one that glows in the dark, albeit not very bright, but it glows in the dark. The Big Great. The Big Great. You win the small flint or ferro rod, whatever we're calling it, fire starter. People call these things a million different names. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and I'll do this one. The old school flint and steel set. So this old school flint and steel set from BattleBox, total of 33 entries, and the winner is Hestia's Phoenix. Hestia's Phoenix wins the old school flint and steel set. We've got these two fixed angle sharpeners, and then we've got the Max Edge sharpener like that.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Max Edge sharpener. Again, I tried to translate as very best. You want to see that? I tried to translate as very best as I could to what people were asking for. So the large fixed angle sharpener, you just holding it up?
Yeah.
Only 6 entries for it specifically, and that's going to Elijah Hughes. So good move if you ask for that, because, you got a much better chance of getting it. Please don't scrape that together. That belongs to somebody else now, not us. Gotta be careful with it, okay? The Max Edge sharpener, though, much more requested item, relatively speaking anyway. 21 total entries there. The Max Edge sharpener.
Look.
You're looking through it? Oh, you're looking through a little hole, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. The Max Edge sharpener with your carbide and your ceramic sharpening parts in it. That is going to Frob. Can you hold that up? Can you hold this one up nice and high? Hold it up nice and high. Yeah. So the Max Edge, good, what a good helper. Going to Frob. And then the small sharpener, let me scroll over. Well, you know what? For the first time, we've got somebody's name coming up twice, and people have asked me what happens if their name comes up twice, and I said,
Look.
yeah, look at that cool box.
Yeah.
And I said, if the name comes up twice, you get whatever your name comes up for, with the exception of the grand prize. Excuse me. You see what's inside. So Elijah Hughes also getting the small sharpener. Next up, one of my favorite items, sort of a last minute addition, but great knife. So the Mora Companion. I love Moras. You remember way back when I had never heard of Mora, and then I got one, and then I got another, and then I got another, and then I got another, and then I got 25. Awesome knives, great price, fantastic knives. This was one of the most requested items. 191 specific entries for this guy right here. And the winner is Dakota 79. Dakota 79 taking home the Mora Companion. Next is this, the Shine High Multi-Tool, which you guys wait till you see the review on this thing. Low cost, high value. Awesome multi-tool. Is it as good and as rugged as like a Leatherman, like my Mutt or something? Probably not. But as a starter tool for somebody that doesn't have one, or for something that you're going to take out in the field and use and not feel bad about abusing, awesome tool. Like, the review on this is going to be good. It hasn't been posted, but it's a good tool. Total of 74 entries for this bad boy right here. And the winner is Yelena Martinez, and I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. You know what? I got a break to say. I really love when a name comes up and it's somebody that I've communicated with, and I know who the item's going to. It makes me really happy to know that it's going to great hands, and it's going to a young person that I know is really interested in serving our country one day, and really has a good head on her shoulders. Again, this is all random. I'll show you guys when we're all over. I'll show you the app I'm using to randomly pick names. It makes me feel really good for, like, there's a lot of names I don't know, but there's a handful of names I recognize, and this one makes me really happy. So I know this is going into really good hands when her name came up. Fantastic. Don't bring it to basic with you. They will take it away. But have it sent to you as soon as you graduate basic. You can carry it through AIT and everything else, and great way to start your career off in the military. By the way, make sure you get me, an address, or I'll hold it and I'll send it to you in AIT. Let me know when you graduate basic. I'll give it to you at graduation day from basic training. Cool pouch. World War II style, just rugged little field pouch. 21 total entries for this. The winner on this is Kevin Goins. Not Goings, Goins. Kevin Goins, got your pouch for you. Go ahead and get in touch with me for this. So, the little ABKT push dagger. Which, I had mixed feelings with originally. I like, I don't like, I like, I don't like. I flip-flop back and forth, but a lot of you guys really like this guy. So, 121 entries for this guy right here. And the winner is Jen Sinsky. Jen Sinsky. Get in touch with me, Jen. See, that proves I don't discriminate against people with the same name as my ex-wife, even though she's an evil, horrible succubus sent from hell to destroy all humanity. Right? I'm not saying you, Jen. I'm saying that, Jen. So aside from the grand prize, this is the item that got the most amount of entries, the Ontario Rat 3. And, well deserved. What a great knife. Amazingly good little knife. Love this little guy. So, that also means it was one of my biggest headaches. I hate you, Rat 3, but I love you, Rat 3. So, the winner of the Ontario Rat 3, the one of the 378, is Matthew Moses. Had some divine intervention helping you out there. Moses, right? Matthew Moses. You are the chosen one. I'm just going to keep making these jokes that are probably going to offend somebody, so I'm going to stop. All right, Matthew Moses, get in touch with me. You've got a brand new Ontario Rat 3 waiting for you. The Rats tourniquet, pretty good piece of medical gear to have in any kind of first aid trauma readiness pack. Had 46 entries for this little guy right here. The winner of this is Austin Ketchum. I need to, there we go, expand the thing. Austin Ketchum. Austin Ketchum, you win the Rats tourniquet. The ridiculous fighting knife, and that's exactly how I described it, and thank you, so many of you, who actually use that terminology to say the ridiculous fighting knife, so I knew exactly what you were talking about. I'm not sure if some people who said karambit were talking about this. It's not a karambit. Karambits go this way. This goes this way. I don't know. The ridiculous fighting knife was actually a fairly popular entry. So with 53 total entries for the ridiculous fighting knife, that I could decipher anyway, there might have been more that I just couldn't understand. The winner of the ridiculous fighting knife is Henlo Friend. Henlo Friend. You're the proud new owner of a ridiculous fighting knife. Next item. We're almost done. Sort of, kind of. The next item is the Ready Man knife, which we've already determined is a copy of a Gerber knife, but it's still a nice little knife. For self-defense, for, you could EDC this, you can do a lot of stuff with it. 80 entries for this knife. 80 entries, and it is going to Andrew Kenny. Andrew Kenny, you are getting the Ready Man knife. So, all yours. Ethan's so excited that Andrew Kenny's getting this knife, you can hear him in the background right there. So, the Ridge Runner folding knife, or the Ridge Runner flipper, very similar to the Black Legion knife. But with a very nice rubbery feel handle. This one had 39 entries though, so kind of a popular knife. Good chances still though, if you asked for it. And the one with the best chances, the one who won it, is Matthew. I've mispronounced this name in the past on my channel. Matthew Esser. Sorry, dude. I don't feel good. I know he asked for a shout out once upon a time on the channel, and I screwed the name all up, and I'm screwing it up again. But Matt, your knife. Get in touch with me. So we've got another twofer right here. So the Shanghai lights, sent as samples. A review hasn't been posted of these either. They're decent lights. They're pretty good lights. The Shanghai lights, 61 total entries for the Shanghai lights. And the winners are Zombie Cat and Ian Moore. So Zombie Cat and Moore. Each of you is getting one of these lights to take home. We've got this little survival knife by Smith's, and it's got your diamond sharpening rod and your fire starter in it. Simple little knife. Look, It's not very tough. It's not very big, but it's good to have. So we had a total of 35 entries for this guy right here, and the winner is P-Wort. P-Wort. It's your knife. We have the Bud K Survival neck knife. Just a small little Tonto neck knife. Super lightweight though, with an integrated whistle. Hangs on your neck. Does what it says what it does. 51 total entries for this guy, and the winner is New Mexico Prepper. New Mexico Prepper. Get me your info. This little Tac Force kind of guy right here. Not nearly my favorite knife, but a lot of you guys did like it. At least 26 of you liked it because it had 26 entries in the contest, and I will post the review of it shortly. It is going to Alicia German. So Alicia German, you got yourself a new Tac Force knife. Tactical pen. It's tactical pen. There it is. I found a second one in silver. So the first name we pick is going to get this black one, and I'm going to send a second one out to somebody in silver as well. So there's a total of 117 entries for the Tac pen, which is pretty cool. So the first winner, getting the black one we showed originally, is going to be the A77 way. The A77 way. You get the first one, you get the one in black. And the second winner is EDC with Aaron. No offense, EDC with Aaron is just easier to spell and figure out. Just throwing that out there. So EDC with Aaron and the A77 way, I need both of you to get in touch with me so you can both get your... Up next is a knife I want to hate so bad. I want to hate this thing. I really do. It's the Tac Gears green anodized knife. I do want to hate this thing, but you'll see when I do my entries for this Tac Gears knife. The winning entry is Jennifer Porterhouse. So Jennifer Porterhouse, I need you to get in touch with me so that I can give this to you, and I'll be sad because I won't have it around to continue to try to hate on anymore. So this was another one of the highest requested items, which surprised, honestly, it really surprised me. It really did. Which is cool. I guess you guys like simple. That's awesome. So the Timberwolf hatchet, there's nothing fancy about it. It's wooden handle, plain metal head, and it got 149 requests. The winning name is Sam Bickle. Sam Bickle, you win the Timberwolf hatchet. Following right along is the Timberwolf set. So 3 knives in a nice little tin with wolves on it. So got 56 entries for the Timberwolf set. The winner of the Timberwolf set is Dakota Dukes. I know a Dakota won something else. This is how bad my short-term memory is. Is it the same Dakota that won something else? I know a Dakota won something. I don't remember if it's the same Dakota, but Dakota Dukes, your Timberwolf set. So get in touch with me, Dakota Dukes. The little wallet multi-tool card, which I actually thought would get some more entries, but it only got 15 entries overall. The winner of the little wallet multi-tool card is Cubikuba. Cubikuba. All yours, buddy. The Wartech folder, which a lot of people call the Wartech flipper for some reason. There's no flipper on this knife, but the Wartech anodized came with goo and fuzz and stuff. This knife got a total of 42 entries. And the winner is Mum times 2. Mum times 2. You win the Wartech. So get me your info. You will get me your info. You are getting sleepy. You will get me shipping information so I can send you this knife. Are you hypnotized? I don't know. And we have just one more item to go. The last item is the lost, thought gone, thought it was out of here, thought it was given away, Knife Box Z Hunter hatchet thingy. Yeah. 20 of you guys wanted this. So the winner is Holly Kilrain. Holly Kilrain. This is yours now. I don't want this. Don't want it. Take it. And that is the last item, folks. That is the very last item on this giveaway. So I've been using the Draw Names from a Hat app to do this. What I did was, I'm just going to tell you, it's a good app, so I save each column as a text file, I input it as a text file, and then I click Draw Name, and it draws a name. It's totally random, totally fair. Good app if you ever need to do something like this. Pretty easy to use, except for the fact that you have to type a whole list of names to put it in there. But not as easy as a random number generator, but rather than having to match up a number to something, it actually gives you the name. So listen, I want to thank everybody for participating. I know it took me a long time to get this out here, but we got a lot of prizes going out to a lot of people. And now here's the problem with this giveaway. When I get to 50K, I'm going to have to come up with something to top this. So I'm all open to suggestions for what you guys think would be bigger, better, faster to, top this giveaway for a 50K giveaway. Would you like to see something in this format again? Please say no. But would you like to see something in this format again, or just giving away one big mega package like we did for the last giveaway, where I just put together one big bag full of stuff for one person and then a couple small runner-up prizes? Or how would you like to see this run? Because we're going to do another 50K sub giveaway. You didn't win. Look, if I could give something away to each and every one of you, I would. I really would, I swear. Otherwise, guys, I really thank you for supporting my channel. I don't do giveaways just to get people to subscribe to the channel. I do giveaways because people subscribe to the channel. Because I like to say thanks, and I like to show, my appreciation that people actually kind of enjoy the random stuff that entertains me to do on YouTube. So if you want to join up with the Patreon team, because some of the Patreon members, their extra entries did help out, honestly. Like I said, I did not intentionally throw the giveaway for any of them, but Patreon members who sign up and support the channel, actively, they get extra entries for stuff like this in addition to their other benefits, and it worked out for some of them. So if you want to kind of check out what that's all about, you can check out my Patreon page. I'll put a link in the description of this video. A handful of benefits you get besides just extra entries for giveaways. So anyway, guys, I got a lot of packing and stuff to do with all this stuff, and I gotta go to the doctor and take a nap. So after I get this edited, after I get this all edited and uploaded and stuff, I know you guys are waiting. I don't want to keep you waiting anymore. So I appreciate every single one of you. I love interacting and talking with all you guys. The Knife Box video is its own beast. I don't count them as viewers. You guys are the viewers. So thank you. Appreciate you. I'll be back in real soon.